Hello, I'm the CommanderZander. I remembered so that a sound critic doesn't have to. And neither should you, as we conclude the month of Halloween with a timeless classic of a Halloween film that ranks right up there in the upper echelons with Beetlejuice. Now, for those who remember the hint I gave at the end of the last review, da-na-na-na, na-na-na-na, 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 it's the Addams Family! The timeless classic with a star-studded lineup. Can the movie live up to the hype? Of course it can, because it's the Addams Family. But we're going to delve into it anyways. So let's wrap up this year's month of Halloweener with the Addams Family. Dun dun. Credit for the movie goes to Paramount, and no, this is not for monetary purposes, YouTube. This is strictly for review. Talk about getting a head start for the holiday season. Why the hell are there carolers singing Christmas carols in a Halloween movie? If this had been The Nightmare Before Christmas, I could kind of understand that. Oh yeah, Scott Rudin also gets credit for this movie too. As does Barry Sonnenfield. Almost sounds like Seinfeld there. As we see our carolers, why do we have carolers in a Halloween movie? Come on, people, we haven't even gotten to Thanksgiving yet! You are just like average Joes, skipping holidays. By the way, you should watch that editorial. It's a highly good one. They're not even looking at the damn house! What a joke! What the point of caroling if you're not even staring at a house? If you turn around, you see no one's fucking there. As you see the star-studded cast of lineup that's in this movie, that includes Angelica Houston, whom you might recall from Daddy Daycare. Yes, she is awesome, and she was made for this movie. And guess who's staring up above? The Addams Family, ready to boil over the carolers. As the famous theme song plays, to the Addams Family. We then see the rest of the star-studded characters, but let's move on. Oh, that's cute. I'm going to suck your boobs! Don't be alarmed, kiddies. This is one of the main characters. Oh, by the way, you're not going to believe what this hand's name is called. I'll just tell you to save you the trouble. Thing! What the hell kind of a name for a hand is Thing? Why not just call him Handy? Get it? Handy man? Something like that? Come on, that makes a lot more sense than Thing. As we see Gomez staring at his collection of stuff.
For 25 years we've attempted to contact Fester in the great beyond, and for 25 years, nothing.
He's trying to reclaim his long-lost brother whom he's not seen for a quarter of a century because apparently they got into a little spat. Meanwhile,
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, Parents of the Year in my book. Look what the kiddies are doing. Meanwhile, yeah, no one's parent. Come on, where's the parenting? That would be Angelica Houston.
I would die for her. I would kill for her. Either way,
Hell, I would fuck for her. As in, I would fuck her. As she awakens.
unhappy, darling.
Oh, yes. Yes, completely.
Get it? Unhappy because they're dark? Come on, you ought to know this by now. You should also know that they're gonna fucking do it.
The sun. In the dust, come on.
Yep, the vampire's mortal enemy, kiddies. It's the sun! Along with some garlic. Just wrap that around your neck and you're guaranteed to be foolproof from fucking vampires. Of course, it doesn't slow these two down from doing it. Or not.
Gomez,
Querida,
last night you were unhinged. You were like some desperate howling demon.
Wow, that's very vague and specific. Oh, by the way, Gomez has a thing for fencing, if you haven't figured it out. Oh, dear Lord. Please, for the love of God, don't let us. Meanwhile... Here you go, kitty. Lunch. Oh, yeah, her name is Wednesday. What the hell kind of a name is Wednesday? Oh, hi, Frankenstein. Enjoy your day of school. Oh, by the way, that is one killer mansion. I would totally want to live in one of those. Oh, yeah, he loves to frickin' golf. Boy, I hate to be whoever lives next door to them. Or within striking distance of that shot. Barney, my pebbles!
Damn you, Addams! Sorry about the window, Judge. Keep the ball. I have a whole bucket full.
See? Of course, they're cutting roses and blah, 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 blah. Oh, by the way,
It's very nice.
he's still pondering about his long-lost brother. Meanwhile...
Uncle Knick-Knack's summer wardrobe.
Holy crap. Did Uncle Knick-Knack die in these...
Uncle Knick-Knack.
Yeah, I'd be nervous too if I were her.
Offshore retirement.
Oh, by the way, her hubby-wubby is played by... the dickhole dad from Night at the Roxbury. Of course.
Called him inhumanly evil. No, only our parents. I called him brother. And his memory must live on forever.
They're trying to get his long-lost brother back. But, of course, he wants to get their fucking money. And in order to do that...
Could it be? Is it him?
Yes, it's him! It's Judge Doom! No, seriously, that's the guy who played Judge Doom. He pretends to be Gomez's long-lost brother, whom they've called to reclaim. Happy! Happy, happy, happy! Who the hell are you?
Good evening. I am Dr. Kinderschloss.
Lies! This is Baldy McBaldigan's mother.
He was found in Miami, tangled.
Miami! Home of the Red Hot Hurricanes! Although they can't seem to fucking blow anybody out lately. I hope they can take out the Hokies, though. That would be a happy Thanksgiving for the South Floridans.
Can you imagine that dreadful...
They're trying to take over the damn house
We used to toss and turn all night. We had to
and get all their money.
Doesn't make
So to
sense.
do it, he has to pretend to be his brother.
The Bermuda Triangle is a very strange and mysterious place.
Yes, I bet it is. It's the Bermuda Triangle, of course, because you can't get any more scary or horrifying or strange than that. Of course, that doesn't even fucking exist, people. It's all the way in the Atlantic Ocean. How come we don't fucking see it? Because it's invisible to the human eye.
In my old room sure brings back memories. Remember Camp Custer, full pre.
I remember the time we went to camp all together. I remember. Moving on.
You did by firing squad. Cousin Fledge.
Gomez's red hot fucking wife shows Gomez's brother the long lost family tree of the Addams Family, and how each and every single one of them died. Wow.
Fiends. Mad dog killers. Roots fester. Pioneers.
Is it wrong for me to think I should totally want to be doing it with Angelica Houston right now? She is like so
He was simply a different
latching me onto her.
He wouldn't circle. He wouldn't pick. That's how much you mean to this family.
Ooh. And don't you forget it.
Mother and Father Addams. How I wish that she...
Oh, great. They died in a chariot race. Wonderful. Because I was thinking something else.
It's all ours, Fester. You belong here.
What the hell kind of a fucking name is Fester? How did they come up with these fucking names? Gomez? Normal. Whatever the hell Angelica Houston's name is. Fester? Wednesday? Come on! You don't even scare the hell out of me. I was thinking more along the lines of Grooville. Zog! Let's get out of here, Scoob! Will you stop scaring those two? God, you're annoying! Weak guacamole!
Precisely. You're back. All those years apart, Fester. You were so...
Of course, Fester starts to really get into the family spirit, and he doesn't want to betray them.
Your cousin Balthazar. You were still a suspect.
Suspected what?
I couldn't stop staring at you.
Oh,
All through the eulogy. Your eyes.
for the love of God, just fucking do it! Good God, they're like two love machines.
You bewitched me.
My lord. He's got the urges.
Just someday
This is my one problem with this. No kids should want to see this.
6 feet
Now, if they want to talk about the birds and the bees while they're doing all this stuff, then the kiddies will learn something. Of course, they have this big old fancy dancey thing going on.
Can't find her anywhere. Let's just leave. Up the back.
Now pull yourself together. She'll turn up, the little cockroach. You get to the party, or they'll suspect.
Yeah, there's a party which features this dance move. More swordplay! Because, by golly, he loves playing with swords. Dude, he would be perfect for fucking Zorro. He looks like Zorro. He is Zorro. Except he's not really Zorro. Nobody wants to know. What is this, a circus act? Oh boy. Nice catch. I give it an 11 out of 10. Yeah, the name of the dance in the song is Mamushka, Mamushka, Mamushka. Now, eventually, they trick him to get out.
Please, return to your depraved orgy. Sometimes I
You call that orgy?
Son.
You call that an orgy? I'll tell you what an orgy is. Whatever the hell Gomez and Angelica Houston have, that's a fucking orgy.
Please.
Now, eventually, they leave, and Gomez is all depressed because, by golly...
Seeing the twins brought it all back. You're bitter rivals, Gomez. I demand to speak with Fester. Sorry, no can do. He's very hurt.
Yeah, never trust a fucking lawyer. Lawyers are bad people. See, kiddies? Lawyers are bad. Which is why you should never trust Gruber Law Offices. Or all those other freaking ones that they mentioned, like Cupie and Abraham or Topper, Beetle, and the Musgrave. Because lawyers are bad and they're going to take away your pocket change for their little crap.
Dreamer.
This is why you never trust a lawyer, kiddies. So, of course, this reduces them to the motel. And, of course, having to do other stuff like sell.
Lemons? Yes. I only like all natural fruits and beverages, organically grown.
Ain't you so picky? Just take the damn lemonade like a girl!
With no preservatives.
Meanwhile, Angelica Houston is in trouble. Who's going to save the day? Handy! I don't care if he's called Thing, I'm calling him Handy. Crossing the street. Trying to hitch a ride, but to no avail. Getting all wet, slipping and grabbing. Clearly a green screen effect right there. Look at him barely hang on to the metal bumper all the way to the motel, which has air conditioning kitchens, which is spelled wrong, heated pool, and of course rooms, which is where they're sleeping right now.
We're paid through Thursday. Morticia. Morticia?
Hand signals aren't going to work with Morticia's lives at stake.
It's terrible when you stutter.
He's not stuttering, it's just hand signals. He tries to write. Of course the pen doesn't fucking work. So what else does he do? What is he, what is he doing?
Morticia?
Oh, Greg, you understand Morse code. Why do you need Morse code?
Help at once. Stop! You can't. Not with red hot pokers.
Red hot pokers.
Tell me, Alfred.
Exactly what does gambling have to do with threatening her?
Parasite.
And by the way, she thrives on the punishment. So by all means, torture her. It means squad to get in your crap.
Please.
Dear Fester, which is the real you?
But of course, Gomez comes to save the day, and as they're about to fucking do it, we interrupt this making out to bring you a crime of the century, which leads to more sword fighting.
Later, my dearest.
Oh boy.
Keep the book closed, Gordon. Listen to Mother.
I'll never listen to you.
Fester finally comes to his senses and says, "Hey, fuck you! I got the book of Hurricane Irene, and I'm gonna use it to kick your fucking asses back to Kingdom Come while the others run away."
He's gonna break hearts.
Trick or treat.
And of course, this leads to this. Oh my god!
Oh, Margaret. Cousin Ed.
You dumped What's-His-Nuts, the lawyer, for a hairy thing.
Everyone keeps asking.
I consider this a downgrade in my book.
Costume.
It is a wonderful hat.
What are you, darling? Where's your costume? This is my costume. I'm a homicidal maniac. They look just like a girl.
That's because you are already one. You are a homicidal maniac, hence you don't need to change your costume. Just like me, I don't have to change my costume when I go to a Halloween party. I can just come as I am, and everyone knows who I am. Just like we know who you are, a homicidal maniac. Now, we can understand what's his name here is dressed up as. Fester! Fester! You're a fairy princess. You're Frankenstein. Nice painting.
Glad I can spend this night with my family. Now that I've got my memory back.
Thank God for that lightning.
What lightning? There was no fucking lightning. Of course, they play a wonderful game called Wake the Dead. And no, it's not what you think. They use a fucking shovel, and you're thinking, oh, shovel them up and wake them up. No, they're gonna bang on their grave. That's not waking the dead.
Let's wake up.
This, of course, leads to the wonderful news. She's pregnant! Leading to the fun-loving Addams Family sequel, Family Value. Which we might get to at some point, just let me know if you want to. In the meantime, that is the Addams Family. I, for one, highly recommend this movie. This is one of the best Halloween movies I have seen. Obviously, nothing will top Beetlejuice, but this is right up there with it. So with that, this concludes another month of Halloween. If you have any suggestions for Thanksgiving reviews, please post them in the comment section, as we've officially hit November. I'm the CommanderZander. I remember until the December Greek done do it. Neither should you.